If a spring on your instrument is broken, corroded, mismatched, or doesn't hold tension anymore, you can easily replace it with the tools and supplies in your repair kit. You will need a new spring, the included small flat-nose spring inserting pliers, a wire cutter or nipper, and a spring hook. First, remove the key or keys that are affected by the spring. If the spring broke close to the post but not flush with it, use the pliers to squeeze the spring out of the post. Be sure that the spring is squeezed out in the opposite direction that it went in, because the flat end of the spring creates a taper and you don't want to push the wider end through the post. At the Sax ProShop, we do it a little different. We use the whole spring removing pliers to firmly grasp the spring a couple of millimeters away from the post. Using a second pair of pliers, such as the Knipex parallel pliers, we place one jaw on the back of the post head and the other on the far side of the pliers and squeeze firmly. Once the spring is loosened from the post, we use the pliers to grip the spring and remove it. If the spring is broken off flush with the post, you will need the MusicMedic.com spring removing pliers. These are not included with the kit but are available separately on our website. Simply place the pointed tip of the pliers in the post and squeeze. Once the old spring has been removed, choose a new spring that fits snugly into the hole of the post. Make sure it's the correct length and width and clip it if it is necessary. The flattened side should always be larger than the hole in the post. Now use the spring pliers to clamp onto the spring around the post and squeeze it firmly into the post. Once the spring is in place, bend it slightly in the appropriate direction to increase or decrease the tension in the key. If the key is normally sprung shut, bend the spring away from the tone hole. If the key is sprung open, bend the spring towards the tone hole. At this point, reattach the key and check for proper spring tension. Remove the key and adjust tension as needed by bending the spring. But if you want to adjust the spring tension like the repair techs in the Sax ProShop without having to remove the keys, check out our spring bending levers, which are available through our website.